Did you know only 5 to 10% of cancers are hereditary? Now your risk goes up significantly if you have a gene mutation, and gene mutations are passed from parents to children about 50% of the time. But a lot of times what leads to cancer is lifestyle choices, processed foods, seed oils, overcooked meat, lack of vegetables. Those are the things more likely to contribute to cancer. So I'm going to draw this out for you. It's not going to be pretty, but you'll get the idea. Okay, we have our little happy family here. Now let's say all of them inherited the cancer gene. Now, this person right here eats healthy and lives a healthy lifestyle. This person right here eats healthy sometimes, and sometimes eats processed foods. This person right here does not eat healthy. This person eats fast food a couple times a week and just eats a lot of sugar, all kinds of stuff. So, out of these people here, this person is most likely to trigger this gene because of the unhealthy lifestyle. This person here might trigger the gene. It might not be triggered by this person, but as she increases with age, the odds of this gene being activated go higher because of some of these lifestyle choices. This person here will likely not trigger the gene. Now, there are exceptions. Like I said, if you have a gene mutation, then the gene could be triggered. But my point is, something has to trigger this gene in order for it to activate. Now, there are a number of things that could cause this gene to be activated. Environmental toxins, inflammation, chronic infections, microplastics, synthetic fibers. There are all kinds of things in our environment that could cause this gene to activate, but it is more likely to be activated by poor diet, seed oils, things like that, chemicals that are in the food. Stress can also trigger genes. And you know from watching my previous videos that stress can be physical, chemical, or emotional. So any of those can trigger a gene. Remember, people that grow up in the same household are likely to have the same eating habits, and they're likely to be in the same environment. They might have all lived in a moldy house. They might have lived next to a golf course where there are pesticides sprayed regularly. That kind of thing really affects these genes. The good news is those can be reversed. You can always make better lifestyle choices. You can always switch out the clothes you're wearing. You don't have to drink out of plastic bottles. Also, watch your personal care products. Toothpaste, shampoo, deodorant, body wash, body lotion, air fresheners, laundry soap. All of these things can factor in as well. You don't always have control over your environment, but a lot of these things can be changed. Sometimes the body just gets too acidic, and that can also lead to genes being activated that we don't want activated. Drinking more water also makes your diet go a little more alkaline. So you really want to keep it as close to neutral as you can. Neutral is 7 on the pH chart. You might remember the chart I made when I did the video on the water fast that showed pH. If you're on hormone replacement and your hormones are not balanced, that can also trigger a gene to turn on. And genes can turn on and off based on cellular methylation. And the study of this is called epigenetics if you want to do the research.